Hello, this is Masa. Welcome to my channel. Today I am interviewing Irene Malambe. She's my friend and she's going to talk all about her experiences after retirement. Irene, hello.
Thank you so much, Masa. Thank you so much to
We don't normally shake. She is also my friend who retired now.
Yes.
Yeah, actually
yes.
I wrote these questions down so
Yes.
I don't forget.
Yes.
You actually retired early. Why?
Yes, I retired early for a number of reasons.
Yeah,
Reason number one,
yeah.
I have a son whom I adopted. Yeah,
That was going to be actually point number 5, which I didn't write. And I like that you talk about that one. I'll let you continue.
All right.
I like that you talk about it. Please continue, because actually only somebody with a heart of gold
All
would
right.
do that. I don't even know how you did it, but yes, please.
Oh, okay. So I can talk about it later.
No, now.
Oh,
Now it's okay. Yes.
Yes,
Now.
yes. There is this young man who is autistic.
Yeah.
Yes, the condition of disability is autism.
And actually it looks like it's a severe case of autism, isn't it?
Yeah, with him, it's a severe case of autism.
Yeah.
Because there are different levels of autism, and then he's at the extreme end.
Yeah.
He cannot do anything for
How
himself.
old was that child?
He was 3
3.
when we adopted him.
My God. Yeah.
Yes. And as I speak, he's 21.
He's 21.
Yes.
And you're
yes.
still looking after him.
And I'm
There is
still
no
looking.
stage where he can actually even recover, and there is no stage where he can actually be able to look after himself.
Well, he cannot look after himself.
Yeah.
With him, his condition is that he needs assistance.
Throughout
He
his life.
needs to be assisted. Well, he feeds himself. He
Yeah.
eats. He can eat.
Yeah, yeah.
But then, as for other activities, you need to be there to assist him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cannot do anything on himself.
My God.
Emma.
That's why I say you have a heart of gold.
And,
How you did that, I'm really surprised and
And-
impressed.
Yeah, and he cannot talk,
Yeah.
but he can hear.
Yeah, he cannot actually respond. Yeah, he cannot. Yeah.
No,
He
cannot.
doesn't speak.
He doesn't have. He is not verbally active. He
Okay.
cannot talk, but he can respond. He can hear. If you tell him stand up, I want to do 1, 2, 3. He will stand up.
Yeah.
He will respond to what you are saying. Yes, yes, but he cannot talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
But you see, I would say he has some kind of intelligence.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because if you come and you speak to him maybe a language which is not very good, he will show that he's upset.
Okay.
And if you come jolly, excited, whatever, he will
Yeah.
laugh
So-
and respond to that.
So he actually
yes.
responds
Yeah,
accordingly.
he does. Yes,
Oh my
he does
God.
respond. He does respond. Yes.
Yeah.
So then that is reason number 1.
Yeah.
And reason number 2
Yeah.
is that at work there were well, as we were working it was quite good, but later on there were a lot of disappointments, discouragement,
Okay.
disgruntlement,
Yeah.
and so forth.
Yeah.
And then I decided, rather than me developing a high blood pressure, developing certain diseases because of what is happening at work, though I would consider myself as one of the people who were hardworking, then I decided I think it's best for me to go and rest.
Wow. How
Yes.
old were you when you retired?
I
know
was
that you said-
I was 52.
Yeah. Okay.
I retired at 52. So then those were the 2 core reasons really to say,
Wow.
because I didn't have anything in mind to say when I get out I'm going to have a business or something.
Yeah.
I didn't
Because
have
that's where I
anything.
was going with the transition. With
Yes.
actually there is a transition. Then there is actually now this new identity. You are retired. You say you had no idea what you were going to do.
Yeah, I didn't have any idea. And The third reason for retiring was that I was determined to do God's will.
Okay. Yeah.
In whichever way God was sending me, I was determined to do that. I was determined to go out and carry out the Great Commission.
Okay.
I thought I didn't have time when I was at work.
Yeah.
So now that I've retired, I'm able to get to a neighbor and say, hello neighbor.
Yeah.
If the neighbor doesn't have salt, I would assist.
Yeah.
Whatever. So then I thought I could have time really for the Lord.
So you didn't have any problems with this new identity? Because many times actually we identify ourselves with work. Work, what you are doing. If you are a teacher, I'm a headmistress, master, headmistress.
Yes.
But when you leave now, at least you say you didn't have a plan of what you are going to do. Now we are talking about God's part, God's work.
Yes.
So you didn't struggle with that change, because change is difficult sometimes. You didn't struggle with that.
No, I didn't struggle with that. I didn't struggle with that. I mean, the young man, the boy, is actually keeping me busy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I would wake up in the morning. He's somebody who you have to clean every day.
Oh my God.
You have to wash his beddings every day.
Even at the age of 21?
Yes, even at the age of 21, you just have to do that. But by the grace of the Lord, instead of me being disgruntled, being brought down or whatever, God gave me the grace to move on every day.
Oh my God, is she an angel or is she, or what? I don't know how she's doing it. Oh my God, really?
Yeah. And God gave me the grace. Even when I would get into the room where my boy is, and find that it's a mess. I'm talking about a serious mess. I'll just simply get my gloves, attend to everything, so much that, instead I would get joy and fulfillment in doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
it's by grace, Masa.
You got to be a special kind of person
by
to
grace,
be able to
telling
do that. I don't know. I don't know how you do it. You get to be a special kind of person, and really for that, I'm always thinking about it sometimes. How is he really doing that? But anyway, I don't know what is I don't know. I cannot explain it. I'm just surprised. Now let me come to another question. You already said you are happy with the decision you made. There was no time where you actually had maybe even regretted leaving.
No, I didn't regret my leaving. I didn't regret my leaving. Masa, when I was working, I was somebody who put all the energies in the work.
Yeah, I understand it.
And I was somebody who didn't have to wait for my boss to say you did well.
Yeah.
But it was me who got the satisfaction of what I was doing.
Yeah.
So then when I left the job, I didn't have any regrets, because I knew now I have to do the reasons why I said I left the job. Of course, reason number one, not to come out for the business or something like that. No, but to take care of my boy.
Yeah.
And reason number three, because number two, it was disgruntlement. Reason number three, to do the work of the Lord.
Yeah.
I am at a stage whereby I am living by grace.
So, the number three, the doing the God's work.
Yes.
I'm thinking that a lot of people struggle. I'm sure maybe you heard it, maybe you've not heard that actually there are some people that actually end up, with serious mental health problems. Do you think doing God's work took care of that or helped in some way, so that you don't actually go, find yourself in a mental hospital or just really not functioning. Yes, there are people who actually, it's not even funny, I know I shouldn't, but there are some people who actually end there. I heard that there are people who actually end there. So do you think this could have made you function? Because generally you're a happy person.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like I said, I never regretted anything.
Yeah.
You see, being at work, knowing the ability that you have in your life, then having to face negativities. I'm telling you, Masa, I was already developing high blood pressure.
Oh, so it was better
Yes.
to actually...
So I decided, no. God, of course I consulted with God to say, God, is it the right decision?
Yeah.
And God gave me peace to say yes. So when I left, I never even had any time whereby I was feeling I'm bored.
Oh my
No.
God. Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
And instead, I was meeting other people who have already retired. And they were saying, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
how am I going to survive? I told them, no, the way you should survive in a simple way, not in a complicated way.
Yeah.
Meaning, you might be getting your pension, which is so much. Take that pension and say to God, God, I need wisdom. How do I spend this pension? This pension for sure is much, much less than what I was getting.
Yeah.
And then with the help of the Lord, then you start using your pension nicely to say, this one will go into petrol, this one will go into that, this one will help. It will be money I reserve to help those who are in need, as long as the Lord talks or something like that. And I'm telling you, as long as you live a simple life, not complicated, you will have peace. Because again, you should not live to impress anybody. You should live for yourself, not for somebody else. And if you are living for yourself, you will live according to the ability that you can afford.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you live for somebody else, I will be here and I'll be saying, I need to buy certain shoes because I'm working with Masa.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you are living for yourself, then you will be happy with whatever that you are having.
I can hear wisdom. The things you are saying, obviously, they come with wisdom. But I'm actually imagining people that have not even gone through, like they don't go to church, they don't know anything about God. And well, I'm actually hoping that if you didn't, and even if you are not doing God's work, that you are actually listening to this, because there are people who just don't believe in God at all, and they've retired, and I'm just thinking aloud, really, what else can somebody do? Yes, you say the simple life, and because also I think you cannot avoid thinking that, what if I live to be the age of 90? You cannot avoid asking those questions, and if you don't have anything else to fall back on, like especially this spiritual side, or just something that would actually work with your mindset, you could find yourself in all sorts of problems. I think, I think it's common sense that you'll think of things like that. And because there are also people who don't work for government. Pensions are even smaller than government, and obviously for those, I guess it would be a different case. They would have to start working or something like that, or raise. Yeah.
Well, with that one, my response will be, it's fine if that's your area of interest, to have something that you supplement your income, either by selling something or engaged in a business or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you have got to be very careful, because you are at an age whereby you are supposed to take it easy, relax. have a peace of mind.
Yeah.
Then if you engage yourself in things which are not going to be too demanding on you.
Yeah, I know, I completely understand.
Whereby you will be sleeping at night and you'll be thinking, oh my goodness, I'm not making it 1, 2, 3. The fact that you are not going to be able to sleep, that is a withdrawal in your life. You will find yourself now maybe either having more stress, either whatever. So what I'm saying is you can engage in trying to get income, but don't engage in those things which are going to withdraw life from you rather than putting life in you.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. Yes. Now I can see you have 4 dogs. You have 4 dogs that look very healthy, actually very fat, and you look after your grandchild as well. Yeah. So in other words, you're a full-time grandma, and of course the mother of the 4 dogs, and you live alone.
I live alone.
Oh, you have your son.
I live alone, but I'm with the young man.
Yeah.
The son. Yes. So that though me and the son, we are full-time here.
You are full-time here.
Yes.
So what's your typical day like?
My typical day?
Yes.
It actually depends. Sometimes you'll be called by somebody. Somebody is sick, somewhere you have to go and pray, or somebody needs encouragement, whatever, you can go there. Or you just want to spoil yourself, you want to go to town and do window shopping, and take yourself out, and buy a piece of meat and sit down and enjoy yourself, or something like that. In the morning, I have a helper with the young man.
Oh, you have a helper
who comes
for your son. What's his name, by the way?
Unalina. Yes.
So you have some. Yeah, you do need help.
So she will come, do everything clean, do the washing, whatever. Usually she comes and she will be at work for about an hour plus minus.
Okay.
And then she knocks off for the day.
Okay.
And then I'll be taking care of the young man to make sure that I give him all the meals, breakfast, lunch, supper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Now that he's a young man, I have made him his own apartment.
Yeah.
He doesn't stay with me in the main house. Yes, it's this one.
Actually, it's really it's spacious. Yeah.
Yes. So we don't stay together in the main house because, like I said, you can pee, you can poo-poo, you can whatever.
Yeah.
So then it will be a bit messy.
Yeah.
When you come Masa and you find that the whole house now it's not in good shape.
Yeah.
But Hela in his apartment, I tell you, he was very happy when we introduced his apartment, and now he is there. He's having his own bed. He's having his own small kitchen there where he sits. That is a dining room. He has his own bathroom, his toilet. He has his own TV there. So it's a house. It's a complete house really for him, and he likes it so much.
Oh, that is wonderful. Oh my God! I always say, actually, I was speaking to the camera now. I always say whatever works for you. You see, for Irene, what works for her is she's happy with where she is. And I think that's all that matters really.
Yes.
That you are fulfilled where you are. Whatever you do, you are fulfilled. Yes. I think also, at least you didn't plan anything. But for those that are already working, actually planning on retirement, perhaps you think about it a little bit if you don't want to fall into, mental health issues and stuff like that. What else can I do? Even if it's just community work, because what you are doing really, part of it is just community work. Apart from looking a full-time mom of a 21-year-old man who cannot really look after himself. And this has been a wonderful interview. Irene, thank you for actually agreeing to do that. And I'm happy about, really, I'm happy that you are happy.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Each
yes.
time I see you, you are really happy. Yes. Thank you, viewers. And if you like this video, I would ask you to subscribe and perhaps actually push the notification button, and you will see more videos coming. Thank you. Bye for now.